Good evening, John Augustine here. Hope I find you well. Didn't rain today. It was a bit milder. It wasn't as frosty here as elsewhere. The fella says we were okay with the weather, but I had to go up to Navan for a bit of business to sort something out. And when I parked the car where I parked it down to hotel, the New Grange, first way, and then I went up and went through little passageway there, come out on the road, and the bank is there. They had some to sort something out there, which we did, and thanks be to God. And so I got it sorted out, and it took a little while, but I got it sorted out, thank God. And there was some confusion about matters in some area, and I got that sorted out. I needed to get sorted out. Sometimes you have to do these with the banks; they often duplicate something, and then you don't know where you are. But now I know where I am. Uh, now, so blessed Alexandrina, that lovely little saint. Now, Sister Lucy had been in touch, and saying the rosary is very important. And yeah, I say it every day. Thank God, and I said it on the way up to Navan, the Chapter of Mercy as well. Then I did the Station of the Cross coming back. Now, the brown scapular of Our Lady of Mount Carmel was given by Our Lady in the 13th century to Saint Simon Stock of the Carmelite order at Aylesford in Kent, with the promise that those who die wearing it shall not suffer eternal damnation, and it has been worn ever since by millions as a sign of consecration to the Immaculate Heart of Mary and the pledge of our motherly protection. Yeah, we have one for donkey's years. I still have one. They wear out, or that once you get them blessed once, then that does for all. Countless saints have recommended its use, and it has consistently received papal uh, um, approval. Most recently, that of Pope John Paul II, who said in a message at the 29th of March 2001 to the Carmelite family on the 750th anniversary of the bestowal of the brow. 750, nearly 1,000, I suppose, heading up that three quarters of a million of the bestowal of the brown scapular. Two truths are evoked by the sign of the scapular. On the one hand, the constant protection of the Blessed Mother, says the Virgin, but Blessed Mother, that's what Jesus gave us off the cross. Not only on life's journey, but also at the moment of passing into the fullness of eternal glory. And the other, the awareness that devotion to her can't be limited to prayers and tributes in her honour on certain occasions, but must become a habit, that is, a permanent orientation of one's own Christian conduct, woven of prayer and interior life through frequent reception of the sacraments, and of course of Holy Communion, and the concrete practice of the spiritual and corporal works of mercy. In this way, the scapular becomes a sign of the covenant and reciprocal communion between Mary and the faithful. Indeed, it concretely translates the gift of his mother, which Jesus gave on the cross to John and through him to all of us, and the entrustment of the beloved apostle and of us to her who became our spiritual mother. I too have worn the scapular of Carmel over my heart for a long time. This is Blessed Faustina. She'll be a saint one of the days. If John Paul was still about, she'd be a saint already. Now, we leave it at that. Sufficient unto the day is the need thereof. Yeah, that'll do us. And we'll have a few hymns after this. So take your seats there, nice and handy. 31st cousin of John McConnell. Who that starts singing.